We got baseball tonight, although it's not the Phillies, and we got to wait. This is a lull week where we got to wait for the season to restart and get focused on what the Phillies are going to be able to do. But the home run derby last night, the All-Star game is tonight. I love the All-Star game. I've told you many times before. I know many people could do without it. Many people could care less about it. I like it because it is the ultimate best pitchers trying to get the best hitters out. I mean, it's baseball in its purest form, right? The best against the best. I don't know what's not to like about it, and I love it. I love the pitchers usually have the edge, and it's usually a low-scoring game, but that's okay because good pitching beats good hitting. The home run derby last night, I was also into it. I like the home run derby. I was looking at the home run derby, and there were a couple things that stuck out to me that I didn't like. First of all, congratulations to Cal. I mean, that's unbelievable what that guy's doing. I never thought he would win the home run derby. I thought that all his home runs, Cal Raleigh, were kind of a fluke. But he's obviously a classic power hitter, and he wins it last night over really good competition. My question was this. What was with the camera angle? Why did they have the camera angle behind the batting practice pitcher where you couldn't see where the ball was really going? You could see it off the bat. You kind of knew what home runs off the bat were going to be home runs, but you really couldn't track it even with the second screen that they had. Ray Dunn is with me today. Ray, did you think that was peculiar?
Very peculiar.
Why didn't they have it behind the plate like it usually is?
I don't know, but the entire thing, I was not big on the screen setup. I understand it's tough to track a home run. It's tough to track that many home runs as it's happening so fast, but I did feel like I missed a ton of the action as it was happening.
It really was an odd choice. It's not like, listen, when you watch baseball, the center field camera is probably the best way to watch it. When a home run derby, you want to see the ball's flight. It's like, when you're behind a golfer. Like, they don't take the angle in front of the golfer. They'll take it from the side. They take it from behind to show where the ball's going.
Right. Which, again, just didn't make any sense yesterday. Of the number of things from that broadcast that I had questions about, that was up there in terms of the camera angle and the fact that I just couldn't, you just don't get to see a lot of the home runs as it's happening. You're just kind of, that looks like a home run off the bat. I'll count that one down.
Listen, if you're a seasoned viewer of baseball, you can tell which balls the trajectory is going to, way it's going to come off the bat, whether it's got a chance to go or not. A lot you couldn't tell, though. A lot of line drives that you thought weren't going to go out of the park actually went into the early rows of. But other than that, I like the excitement of it. I love the camaraderie of the Latino players. Man, they really group together and root for each other, and they congregate. It's like us against the world. Did you notice that?
For Kevin Era, they were showing out. They were excited for it.
Yeah, they really were. And so I got to bring this up because I just don't get it at all. Why must we have Pat McAfee involved? Why? Why do we have to have Pat McAfee as the circus barker of this whole thing? Can you explain this to me?
I have about 85 million reasons why ESPN has him involved.
Okay. Evidently people like him.
No, I'm saying they're paying him that much. I can't tell you that I love
they're putting him to work because they're paying him that much?
Yeah. It's the same reason you get the same personalities on ESPN everywhere.
Can somebody explain him to me? What is the use of him doing that? What? Okay, I know he's got a show. I know a lot of people like it. I don't have to care for it at all. I don't care for guys like that and the way they're just barkers. And I don't have any time for that. But to bring him out there to circus bark the introductions, I go, what? I literally had to turn it off. I couldn't go through the introductions. I watched Law & Order until 8:20. And then came back. Is he gone? Yeah, he's gone. Oh, good. I got peace. There's something about that guy that rubs me the wrong way. What is it?
I don't know what it is.
You know me by now. You know his style. Why does his style clash with me?
I'll say that in my head last night as I saw the reaction of him doing the introductions, because I was driving home when it happened, and I started opening up Twitter to see the video of him doing the introductions. Yeah. In my head, I was like, over under 2.5 segments before we hear about how Mike was just disgusted by
I saw him come out to do the introductions, and I went, oh, boom, I'm out. I could, like he introduced James Wood first. I think I got like 7 words into his introduction for James Wood, and I go, boom, blown order. And I'll come back in the next commercial.
I mean, going back, you didn't like the Kelsey stunt down in CI. I think just like the, I don't want, Broy. I think this is just not
the Broy obnoxiousness is not my style.
It's not your thing. It's not your forte. I think it do pretty consistently across the board. Athletes that play to the everyman bro stereotype, you have a disdain for.
I really do. I'm sorry. It doesn't work for me. In any event, let's move on to the news of the day. I can't even get this out without laughing. Paul George had an arthroscopic cleanup for an injury that he suffered working out. And here, are the Sixers cursed? No, the Sixers aren't cursed. It's incompetent management is what curses the Sixers. Incompetent management. Belief in certain players that seem to be ridiculous. And belief in players by certain fans that they think this team is going to rise through the East because the East is wide open. And you see, this is, again, the domino. That season isn't even a blink yet, and a domino has fallen. And I just sit here and I go, it's really not funny. It's gallows humor. But I can't help myself. I can't help but be amused by this whole thing.
If you don't laugh, you'll cry, Mike.
I guess it is. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. So I'm going like overboard. Oh, the Sixers are cursed. Your sister's cursed. All right? This incompetent management that believed in certain players and brought them back and assembled this kind of a lineup, they're the ones that are cursed. Their brains are cursed. And now we got to suffer through this again. We haven't even started yet. Paul George has an injury.
I'm just so exhausted, Mike.
It is.
So
It's exhausting. It is exhausting. You're going to drag us through another season like this? Yeah, Mr. Owner, do you pay attention at all to what is going on with your franchise? Have you trusted the wrong people? Have you come to that conclusion yet? Because I have. It's sickening. In a town like this that we have to suffer through basketball seasons with this kind of incompetence. What, Mike? I don't know what you're talking about. VJ Edgecombe's great. Jared McCain's going to be great. Maxey's great. They're going to have a great backcourt. But all right, you keep believing it. They're dragging you through the mud again.
I got a notification today that my inbox is nearly full because I have so many medical updates from that PR staff inside of my work email right now. It is unbelievable.
He got hurt in a workout. A workout. So apparently nothing's going to happen in the regular season. He's going to be great in the regular season. He got hurt in a workout. You got to play 35 minutes in an NBA game. Oh, I can't. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about Jalen Hurts as well. I just had to get those things off my chest. Jalen Hurts' dilemma. Is he a great quarterback or not? Because a lot of people don't think he is. I'll leave you with that as we go into the break, and we'll expand on that after this. 610-632-0975 is how you get on the text board or on a telephone call. Are the Sixers cursed? Yeah, they're cursed. Mike Missanelli Show continues on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Thanks for watching. I love these outro videos because I can actually talk with my hands and it looks normal here. So subscribe right here and watch some more videos for us. How about it?